This video is about an experience that I had back in 2015. I was on a business trip somewhere north of Richmond, not as far as the Richmond north of Richmond, but somewhere up in there. And it was on a Tuesday at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I decided to take a different route home because I wanted to miss the traffic in Richmond. So I just started down. I knew that if I headed west and south, eventually I would get to where I needed to be because I was going to Tennessee, where I live. So I had no idea where I was going. I just decided to strike out across this countryside, beautiful Virginia countryside, and I ended up right at Spotsylvania Battlefield, which I've been fascinated with Civil War history for a long, long time. So, of course, I had to stop. And when I stopped, I immediately, of course, pulled out my camera, started walking around the bloody angle and started looking. And as far as I could tell, I was the only one there that day. And as I was going down through the pasture there, I had a brand new iPad with me. And I decided to start taking some video because it took better video than my Samsung Galaxy phone. But every time that I would try to take a video, the iPad would completely shut off, even though it had a completely full battery. And I tried several times to power it up, and it just wouldn't work. So but I forgot to mention the most important thing. While I was down in the low place there of the bloody angle, I heard the very distinct sound of like a cannon sound, like boom, and I could literally feel the concussion of it, like if you went like this, like that, and you could feel it. And I was like, what in the world is going on here? So I went to my car, I grabbed my phone and another cheap camera that I kept in my console. It was a cheap Walmart camera that I had there, and I went and I placed my phone on this cannon that was sitting there, and I pushed record, set it down, started recording. So then I reached into my pocket to get my other camera, and lo and behold, when I got it out, I was trying to turn it on, and I'm realizing it's already on and it's already recording. So then I went and explored around behind where the cannon was at, and sure enough, I heard 4 distinct booms, and I captured these on both of those cameras. And so when I got home, I of course took the one camera had like a mini SD card in it. I took it out. I got the file off of my phone, and to my amazement, I figured out that the booms occurred at exactly the same timestamp on each of the 2 video files. So the only way that could have happened was if both the phone on the Canon and the camera in my pocket started recording at precisely the same time. Which I don't know how that happened. But anyway, it did. And the video that I'm going to show here on YouTube is, of course, edited down. It was much longer, so the timestamps aren't going to make any sense. The original video was much longer than that, but I edited all of the stuff that's irrelevant out of it. But anyway, so that's what happened to me that day.